So, sorry about that, my camera. I love the architecture. Let's check it out. Looks like at some point there was a door. And the battle of the Alamo. Let's look at that next. Looks like that's where a candle might be. Oh,
Jeff, you have somebody behind you.
History. There's so much more to this museum that I'm only doing this part.
The elevator.
Yeah. No, I don't think they have
Oh,
elevators.
they have Chinese.
Did they? Oh wait, yes they did. And Thomas Jefferson.
So you have it in English and Spanish, and I think in French, German, Chinese, and Japanese. So they're preserving things, so that's good. Because this is a very old building. Oh, interesting. See names. Texas Revolution flags.
If you can fill right in here. Just want to leave some space open for people who might be transiting through.
Sorry. Since they're doing tours, I really let them walk around. saw some of yours already. Let's check out that little video earlier.
And if you want to come in, just to let you know, the entrance is going to be around the corner through that first room over there.
Oh, okay. So, let's go around. First. Here are the heroes of the Alamo. A lot of people died here. I'm gonna go a little bit fast. People from so many different countries. For example, you have Ireland. You also have different other states like New York, Louisiana. You have Wales, Kentucky, Georgia, Louisiana. A lot of people came here to Alamo and they fought. So what's really nice is how they are keeping, this is very interesting, salt and moisture. Because outside's very humid. And to keep things preserved. Here we have the area. Like it in here. Got some cool. So I don't know what could be bullet holes, fragments. I don't know. So we're gonna exit to the courtyard.
You can just step over that way. We're gonna head back to the Alamo.
So over there is more of the history, but this is the side of the Alamo. Let's check out the garden. Talk about the preservation. And there are ducks. Cute ducks. Yeah, it's ducks. Looks like here we have our first tombstone.
Morning, man.
Good morning. Interesting. You see Crockett there. This was given by a professor in September of 1944. Japanese, but some characters are similar to Chinese. And a poem in classical Chinese granted. Oh, that's why I know some of the characters. So that is pretty cool. A bit of Asia right downtown. So the state tree of Texas is the pecan tree. And this is a pecan tree. Or pecan, wherever you're from. Pecan. It's a nut. Don't see any nuts that have fallen, but this is it. Big tree. Okay, let's see.
They thought that was good for you, right? So once in a while, take one of those and get it rid out.
Biggest transition that they go
The other way of doing it is with Ipecac. It makes you throw up.
He decides to invade Spain.
This is Spanish fly. You rub it on the skin and it makes you blister. They think that's good for you. They think when you're sick, you have bad fluids in your body we have to get out. Right? This is
So it's kind of
drink it,
over.
and it makes you sweat a lot. This is Spanish. This is Peruvian wort. Make this into whiskey. Drink it, and it helps fevers, and it helps malaria.
Kind of old-timey medicine. We are leaving. Hello. So this is
April and I'm sweating.
I hear ya. I'm sweating too. But you're wearing that heavy. Is it a heavy dress?
No, not really. It's cotton.
Oh. Oh, stay hydrated.
Yeah.
This is pretty cool.
This is a little spinning wheel. So I'm spinning wool right now into yarn. Cotton, wool, a little bit of flax are going to be raised by our families to create their clothing for a Spanish mission. They're also going to be raising cotton and sheep to create clothing for the Native Americans here.
So with the cotton, you have to tear it apart. And
So you comb it like you do the wool. So you've got, you know, this is what it looks like coming out of the field.
yeah.
Inside each little blob in there is a seed, and there's about 10,000 little hairs that grow out from each of those seeds, which create our cotton fibers. You get it combed out just like we do our wool and make it nice and smooth to work with and spin up. So you can make your yarn that way. Cotton is very short though, so it needs a lot of twist. So you need to do a lot more twist than what your wool needs.
So you twist while it
So
spins.
the spinning wheel's putting the twist in.
Oh,
But
okay.
This one does not do nearly enough to do cotton, just because it is such a small ratio. His mouth actually is involved in even your handcrafts like this. So with this one, it is a 12-inch wheel, goes down to a 2-inch bobbin. So in math terms, 12 to 2 is 6 to 1. This turns 6 times for every 1 time that goes around.
Wow.
Okay, which really isn't that much. Great wheels are a much better tool for this type of work, and most of those minimally will do 50 to 1. So 1 time around with the big wheel turns the spindle up to 50 times.
Wow.
In 1 revolution. If you put an accelerator wheel on it, it can be 200 to 1. So you can actually spin quite a bit in a very short, like half a revolution.
Depending
I can
on...
draft out about 10 feet of yarn. So yeah, because that's a standing wheel where you shoot. This one's nice because you have to sit down. It also holds more.
Yeah.
So the storage gets up with that. But great wheels come around the year 1200, and then this style of wheel with this bobbin instead come around from 1400 on up. With the various styles that they come up with. So like what we refer to as a Saxony wheel has the wheel offset from the spinning mechanism. It's what we call the mother of all. and then it's got like a slanted deck that it's hooked up with.
Oh, very cool.
The Norwegian style is also bigger, but it's a flat deck. And this is what's called a castle wheel or parlor wheel. It doesn't take up a lot of real estate, so you can tuck this in the corner and keep it out of the way, but easy access when you have a few minutes to work on it. And so that's the whole goal, is try to squeeze in as much time as you can, as often as you can, in order to make enough yarn to do your clothing manufacturing. But it's oftentimes an evening chore because you utilize the sunshine and the daylight just to get all the everything else done.
And this is kind of more of a relaxing,
this is like
laid back.
Dishes are done, dinner's done, we're all good, but I'm exhausted, and yet there's still stuff to do, but I can sit down to do it. This one's actually small enough if I was going for, you know, quilting bee or whatever kind of gab session, gossip group get together with my buddies. I can actually pick it up and carry it really easily. So that makes it nice.
Very neat. Well, thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
Oh, it's interesting learning about yarn. There's the doctor on the other side has more people listening, so move on. This, I think, is a cedar tree. Very old cedar tree, I think. I don't really know my trees, I should. Okay. Now we have some Calvary Courtyard. Oh, this is an old watch house. So we need to be quiet. James Bowie. Okay. Squirrel. from James Bowie's his famous knife, which he has right there. And there's the squirrel.
Blue, I'm not sure. Yeah. So that wasn't 2014.
See the mayor of San Antonio at the time. Big boots. Oh, there's the squirrel again. Just looking at me. He knows I'm recording. We'll leave the squirrel alone. Alright, so there's a lot more to the museum, but you have to pay a bit to get full tour. But just wanted to show you the main important thing.